Hi guys, I'm back again. This vlog is going to be kind of all over the place. I am in my little sister's room right now. You're probably going to see this a few times in the vlogs, possibly, or in future videos. I am going to feature my sister in my video, so stay tuned. Click the little bell icon if you want to see my sister. And yeah, basically I don't really have a lot to say. I don't know what footage I have for this vlog. I think it's kind of all over the place. But I believe I have some footage from earlier today when my mom and my dad and I went to go find our Christmas tree. My sister is unfortunately still in school. She's out now, but she was in school when we found the Christmas tree, so she was not with us. But we found our Christmas tree, and yeah, here's some footage of that. And then stay tuned if you want to know what happened with me traveling and all that stuff. I had some trouble with my suitcase, so yeah, continue watching if you want to know what happened. Hi guys, and welcome to Vlogmas day 7. I am back home in Norway, which is why my nose is red right now, because we're outside picking Christmas trees and it's really cold. But yeah, so that's basically what's going on. This vlog will have some footage of me traveling from Phoenix to London and then to Oslo. I did not get too much footage, and I will explain why, but first I'll just let you guys see this little clip. I like to see myself as an experienced traveler. Unfortunately, I ended up getting to the airport a little later than I had planned. And basically, when I got to the bag drop, I was flying with British Airways. I got to their bag drop at around 7:47 or something like that. I got there around 7:47 or something p.m. and my plane was leaving at 8:40. And so I had checked in online and everything, but when I got there, there was no one at the bag drop. And then this guy walks up and he just writes a little note on the desk and he knocks on the door behind the desk. And they open the door and he disappears. And then he comes back with 2 suitcases on top of a little trolley or whatever. And they help him load the suitcases in the room and he basically just leaves. And so Jesse's dad goes and knocks on the door. And this lady comes out and she looks at us and he's like, hey, like, what's going on? She needs to drop her bag off. And this lady's all like, well, she can't drop her bag off. I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, we close an hour before your plane leaves. It's literally been less than 10 minutes. And she's like, yeah, well, the room's full and there's not really anyone here, so we can't help you. And, you know, at first I'm like, what the heck? Like, what's going on? Will I not be able to take my suitcase? Like, I had no clue. And so I was starting to freak out, and they were kind of getting angry. Jesse's family trying to help me, obviously. And we were trying to, like, make the lady help us because from what she was saying, the suitcases were still in the room. And then she proceeds to say that I can't go on the plane either. And then I start really freaking out because I'm like, there's no way I'm not going home for Christmas. I have to go home. And so I start crying. Jesse's like consoling me over in the corner and they're like trying to figure out everything, but she's like not willing to help us at all. And like British Airways just they would not help us. And I mean, obviously it's our fault, but at the same time, you know, it sucks, you know, because it was literally, we were there less than 10 minutes after they had closed. And so the lady tells us that if we hurry to the gate, then I can go, but I have to leave my suitcases. I have to leave my suitcase behind. And we're like, okay, let's just go. Jesse's dad is on the phone with his uncle. Jesse's uncle trying to figure everything out, and basically they tell me that they're gonna try to send my suitcase, and you know, we'll just go on the plane. We'll fix it. And so basically I had to trust them and let them fix it. And I said my goodbyes and I went through security and I was still freaking out. I was so sad. And I was talking to Jesse, like, even when I was sitting on the plane, about ready to leave, and they still haven't figured everything out. I was so scared. All my Christmas presents, my clothes, everything is in that suitcase. And so basically that was a really hectic few hours. I didn't get to edit my vlog. I barely got to say goodbye to everyone, which really sucks. And I was on that plane for 10 hours, landed in London, had to hurry through everything. I have to switch terminals and all that stuff. And I made it through security, and then I finally had time to relax. But then they had a Harry Potter store there, so I decided to go in there for a little bit. But I had a huge backpack on and a little suitcase, so basically I just had too much stuff to carry around, so I couldn't go in there. Yeah, and then by the time I had done that, I knew my gate. I went to sit down, and I was gonna try to edit a little bit for the vlog because I'm really far behind. And I sat down for basically 10 minutes or something, and this lady comes up and she's like, "Are you guys going to Oslo?" And we're like, "Yeah." And then we're like, "Yeah." And she's like, "Okay, well, if you guys are willing to check in your hand luggage underneath the plane, then you will be allowed to board right now." And so that's basically what I did. And so basically that meant I did not have time or Wi-Fi to post the vlog. And so basically that was the hectic but short version of what happened and why I'm really far behind. It is currently Thursday right now, December 21st. I was gonna vlog and I was gonna edit and put one up on Monday before I left, but I was very far behind in packing and all that stuff, and so I didn't have time. Basically, that is why I am very far behind right now, and I'm late, and I apologize. I'm trying really hard to catch up and get my stuff done, so hopefully it works. And these vlogs will be caught up really, really soon. I should be able to get these vlogs up soon, so stay tuned for that. And yeah, talk to you guys later. Bye.